The Adventures of Thomas and Friends Book 2, The North Western Railway. Prologue. The North Western Railway was expanding. All over the island of Sodor, new projects were being conducted. The Fat Controller's engines were busy assisting in the construction of new rail yards, performing maintenance of major stations, and building new industries. Atop these economic tasks, more trains were scheduled to accommodate the ever-growing traffic boom that had first hit the railway in 1993. Because of this, many more passenger trains were being dispatched daily from Tidmouth, and the big station returned to the pilot system under the services of Ginty, a Fowler 3F who was reallocated to Tidmouth from Barrow Sheds in the winter of 1994. Along with Ginty came Spencer, a Gresley A4 Pacific. Once leaving Barrow Sheds, Spencer began running express passenger services alongside his cousin Gordon, although the Fat Controller also found the Silver Pacific suitable for express goods duties. During the first days of spring in 1995, the construction of the Sodor Ironworks began. The site lay just beyond Farquhar, and the line leading to the works was an extension of the down line at the top station. Around the same time, a small yard was installed at Knapford Junction. This yard included a two-road engine shed, turntable, and sidings to store stone trucks from Anofa Quarry and wagons from the Sodor Ironworks. A single track line was laid leading from the harbour directly into the yard for ease of access to the sidings, and to prevent crowding of the passenger line to the station. 3 locomotives were allocated to Knapford Sheds. Among the 3, only one engine was already a resident of Sodor, and she was a Stirling single named Emily. She, like Spencer and Ginty, was moved from Barrow Sheds, but she was reallocated to Knapford. Her duties, once allocated, included passenger trains along the main line and Thomas's branch. The 2 remaining engines residing in Knapford Sheds were subjects of the Sodor Restoration Association. In 1990, diesel was purchased from a private quarry company. Suffering from a blown transmission, he was discarded and moved to a siding in 1985. After 5 years of being exposed to the weather and debris from the quarry, the Class 08 was basically scrap. The diesel was in need of a complete overhaul, and when the quarry found they could not find any workshops nearby to perform the operation, the Fat Controller was telephoned and asked if the works at Crovan's Gate could be utilised to perform the overhaul. The project was approved, but not until the Fat Controller had managed to purchase diesel from the quarry to help work Thomas's branch line and perform smaller duties along the main line. When Wilbert left Sodor to return to his home in Gloucestershire, the Fat Controller knew where he could purchase another austerity saddle tank to assist Donald and Douglas. In late 1993, Norman was purchased from the Kent and East Sussex Railway in need of an overhaul, and he entered Crovan's Gate Works in December of 1993. The Fat Controller anticipated to have Norman ready for service by the upcoming summer, but he was nowhere near ready for service, and Barry was capable of entering service after his 3-year stay in the works. Norman exited the workshops in the late spring of 1995. After leaving Crovan's Gate, he worked stone trains from Farquhar to Knapford, and he assisted in the mail services and passenger services along the main line.